Okay. This is the last time that I'm starting something and saying something on this portion over here. I have my video working on my laptop. Finally, because I was going through some shit. I had to restart my laptop as well. But yeah, man, that's it. I'm really just frustrated with how shit ain't working out. And so I'm gonna just start verbalizing it. I'll just tell y'all what it is, when it is, and how it is. This shit corny. Now, I know life is a beautiful thing, and like, I maybe be sounding very depressing at times. But I ain't depressed. I'm just real honest about what's happening. As a young man, and I'm pretty sure I already went over this in some of my videos, I could care less about the government. This shit's ass. That's often why I want to revert back to certain things and ways, because it would be so much better for the environment, for the world, for us. I said to one of my frat brothers the other day, God told us to take care of the ground and the earth and care for the earth, and we made from the earth. And if we cared for the earth a little more, we would actually care for each other a lot better. I really think so. Because instead of me coming to steal something from you for my hunger, every man could have their own apple tree in the backyard. Everybody would know how to plant their own shit. Take care of your own stuff. It wouldn't be no reason or need, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, America makes, as far as I'm concerned, the need to steal and what is called breaking the law. I'm going to tell you this right now. Outside of the 10 Commandments, there are no laws. Outside of the fact that I shouldn't do this against you for that specific reason, just don't do nothing against somebody else, bro. Don't steal, don't kill. Don't take something that belongs to somebody else. And I mean, taking, basically, don't do it without asking. Because if you know that I want it, and I then take it, I don't consider that stealing. You knew I wanted it. I let you know that I was going to take it, to be honest with you. That's what that was. That was a confession. It wasn't a question. Confessing that I want this. Can I have it? You said no. Okay. According to you, I can't have it. According to me, yeah, I can't. And if I get it, I was right. You shouldn't covet another man's wife. So, I'm one of the ones that, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't married, it ain't wrong. He said, I like it and I want you. outside of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, my videos are doing their thing today, I think I got my points across. I'm tired, frustrated. I don't want to do this shit no more. And it's not, you know what I'm saying, that I'm looking to commit suicide or kill myself. And I don't want anybody else to either. I don't think you should do that. It may be somewhat healthy to think about, because to sit there and act like people don't think about killing themselves is the depressing part. You're gonna sit up here and make me feel like I'm the only person that thinks about this? No, come on now. It's almost like money. It's taboo. Certain things that people don't want to talk about, shouldn't talk about. Don't say that. I thought this was a free country to say what I want to say. The fact that you don't want to hear it, it's a different story. But you can't always get what you want. And that's the one thing that saves me and keeps me alive. It's music. I love it. I love music. I love a good song. Some truth in the words. You know what I'm saying? Make me listen to it. It's some encouragement. I don't know. In the sense of living in the middle, I see the people partying, and I see the people who low-key the party was for. People having celebrations, you know what I'm saying, and there's the other people who not celebrating. It's funny. My favorite portions of the Bible are whereas they at war, they're fighting, killing people, taking things. Because that perspective is also what I want, you know, to point out, as there are people who believe that God is right. Okay, that's all well and good. But to the people who were actually living a life, trying to at least, not knowing that they were in the wrong, it's a hard way to find out that you're wrong. And who knows, right? Who knows what these people have been told and taught throughout the years of their life before they get to this point of, damn, I'm at war with this nation who believes in a God more powerful than mine. On the flip side, you just got to be like, damn, look at the people who just say that your faith isn't shaken, right? You have unshakable faith in what you believe in. That war, that situation is what you are about to die for. I think that it's not that I don't want war. I just understand that to gain peace, you have to at least have war, right? To really understand what it means to cry, you actually have to know what it is to laugh, and vice versa. One and the other. It has always been one hand washes the other. That's really what it is. It's always a brother against a brother. It's really be what it be. It's not like the problems are any different. It just multiplied. We never fixed them. So it's more of them. See what I'm saying? You got brothers fighting each other, don't even know they brothers. Because we got kids having kids. I ain't even that old. But you know what I'm saying? I could fuck somebody's grandma. And she not be, you know what I'm saying, what would have been the natural grandmom's age. Not to say, you know, there's a specific age to put on a grandma. Because nowadays we take pride in everything that we get involved in, despite if it's right or wrong. We don't have that. And not necessarily that it should be. Like I said, one hand washes the other, so right and wrong come together. It is what it is. It's not, the one side hasn't won yet, I guess I should say. It's a battle. It's always a battle. It's a continuous battle. As they say in the Bible, we argue with not flesh and blood. I'm not trying to argue with you. I don't have a beef with you. It's what we do. It's how we move. It don't make no sense as far as I'm concerned. From beginning to the end, like to sit up there. I believe in the one true. I believe that there is only one all-powerful, all-knowing. I also believe that if he made angels, somewhere along the line, he made things just greater than angels that also don't obey him, which you would believe in as your God. That's cool. I think all things are essentially a part of the truth. I don't think anybody's or wanting to be a liar, you know. We know and believe what we have been taught and see. What we can understand. To tell you that that is right or wrong, it's not my place. It's not anybody on this earth's place. Even though we believe as people that other people are essentially closer and more understanding and open to spiritual or spiritual things. I don't necessarily think that means that or even person, because essentially too much of anything is a problem. So as many people, despite how humble that person can be when they start out, is still, you know what I'm saying? The struggle with power is always going to be there. The fact that this could go to somebody's head is always going to be there. And the person in the power doesn't necessarily have to be the person that this thing is going to the head of. You could be doing well for everyone, but you build an enemy because somewhere along the line, somebody doesn't like it, don't like you. That's crazy. To sit here and at a point in time, Martin Luther King was supposedly praised, as far as I want to say, for who he was as a man. And today, I want to say they have pulled out so many things from the closet of Martin Luther King that essentially try to take away from the praise. Which leads me to think about everything else before that, everything after that. How people just we are people, after all. As I talked about the angels, we are a little lower, right? According to certain scriptures. So the problems that the deities have, God has, I mean, essentially it's not a problem because he is God, right? But it's the same thing we have. We have issues, we have problems. Same ones that he would go through. Same issues, same powers would struggle. It's about how we go about dealing with, living with it. That's going to make us, I guess, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying I guess because I want you to also understand that this is just my opinion. I'm not no scholar, and I don't want to be one. I don't even think being a scholar is what it is to you're a scholar in that degree. I like to put my hands to things. I want to be equal parts, knowledge and hands-on. I want to know it in and out, as they say, inside and out. The fact that I can learn all of the science I want to know about the inside of the body. That's not necessarily how the inside of my body is going to look. I can't open myself up the way I would be able to open up another thing. You can never really know. I don't think so. Don't think so. And I could know my personality. I could know my spirit. And I could know how I feel on the inside. I could know that my stomach might be upset. Something's moving through my intestine. You know what I'm saying? My vision's getting a little blurry. I can tell you those things. No, I can't sit up here and say that my lungs are getting darker. I can't watch them take that shape, take that place. I can't see my heartbeat. I could feel it